Beyond Mars, the hunt for alien life. When we think about life beyond Earth, Mars often comes to mind. You know, the red planet, our rusty neighbor. We've been sending robots there for decades, digging in the dirt, looking for even a hint of something, well, alive. But what if I told you that Mars, while promising, isn't the only game in town? That's right, folks, our solar system is chock full of celestial bodies that just might harbor life. And I'm not talking about little green men, but rather the kind of life that could thrive in conditions that would make our hair stand on end. We're talking about extremophiles, organisms so hardcore they'd put any action hero to shame. So buckle up, space cadets, because in this video we're diving deep into the cosmic ocean, exploring the top 6 most intriguing places in our solar system beyond Mars, where life might just be lurking. You won't want to miss this. When we think about life beyond Earth, Mars often comes to mind. But did you know there are other intriguing places in our solar system where life might exist? Let's explore the top 6 candidates. Europa, Jupiter's hidden ocean. First up is Europa, one of Jupiter's 79 moons. Now, Europa might look like a giant snowball from space, but trust me, things get a lot more interesting beneath the surface. You see, Europa is covered in a thick shell of ice, but scientists believe that underneath all that ice lies a vast, global ocean of liquid water. And where there's water, well, there might be life. Think about it, this ocean is shielded from the harsh radiation of Jupiter by that thick, icy shell, and it's kept warm by tidal forces, kind of like a cosmic microwave. This could create hydrothermal vents on Europa's ocean floor, similar to those found on Earth, which teem with life. But hold on, getting to this potential aquatic paradise won't be easy. It would take some serious engineering to drill through all that ice, and then we'd have to figure out how to explore a dark, high-pressure alien ocean. But hey, where there's a will and a big enough budget, there's a way. Enceladus, the geyser moon. Next, we're heading over to Saturn's moon Enceladus, another icy world with a hidden secret. Like Europa, Enceladus is thought to have a subsurface ocean of liquid water, but here's the kicker. Enceladus likes to show off a bit. How, you ask? Well, imagine a giant geyser shooting plumes of water vapor, hundreds of kilometers high, right out into space. That's Enceladus. And guess what else those plumes contain? Organic molecules, the building blocks of life. Scientists believe these plumes originate from the moon's subsurface ocean, offering us a tantalizing glimpse into what might be lurking down there. Now, landing on Enceladus and drilling through its icy shell would be quite the challenge, kind of like trying to land on a giant icy comet. But imagine the possibilities. We could sample those plumes directly, searching for signs of life without even having to touch down on the surface. Talk about a cosmic drive-through. Titan, a methane world. Our next stop takes us back to Saturn, this time to its largest moon, Titan. Now, Titan is a real oddball, even in the cosmic scheme of things. This place is shrouded in a thick, hazy atmosphere, thicker than Earth's, and it's the only moon in our solar system known to have stable bodies of liquid on its surface. But here's the catch, these aren't your typical lakes and rivers. Instead of water, Titan's surface is adorned with liquid methane and ethane, hydrocarbons that we usually think of as gases here on Earth. Imagine a world where you could fill up your car from a lake. Now, life as we know it needs water, but who's to say that life on Titan couldn't exist using methane as a solvent? It's a long shot, sure, but with temperatures hovering around minus 179 degrees Celsius, life on Titan, if it exists, would be unlike anything we've ever seen. It's a whole new ballgame, folks. Chapter 4. Venus, Life in the Clouds. Now, let's take a trip to our other celestial neighbor, Venus. Now, when it comes to hospitality, Venus is, well, let's just say it's not at the top of the list, with surface temperatures hot enough to melt lead and an atmosphere dense enough to crush a tank. Venus is about as welcoming as a volcano, but don't write it off just yet. High above the scorching surface, some 50 to 60 kilometers up, lies a layer of the Venusian atmosphere where temperatures and pressures are surprisingly Earth-like. That's right, folks, Venus has a temperate zone. Could life exist in this cloud layer? Some scientists believe it's possible. We're talking about hardy microorganisms, extremophiles that could thrive in the acidic environment. Of course, the atmosphere is dominated by sulfuric acid, which would require some very unusual biochemistry, but hey, the universe is full of surprises. Chapter 5: Ganymede, the magnetic giant. Our penultimate stop takes us back to Jupiter, this time to the largest moon in our solar system, Ganymede. Now, Ganymede is a true giant, even bigger than the planet Mercury. And like some of its icy siblings, Ganymede is thought to harbor a hidden ocean beneath its surface. But Ganymede has a few tricks up its sleeve. For one, it's the only moon in our solar system known to have its own magnetic field. This magnetic field could help protect life from harmful radiation, making Ganymede a potentially more hospitable environment than, say, Europa. However, Ganymede's ocean is thought to be buried deeper than Europa's, sandwiched between layers of ice. This makes it a bit trickier to explore, but hey, who doesn't love a good challenge? Chapter 6: Callisto, the Ancient Witness. Our final stop on this cosmic journey takes us to, you guessed it, another one of Jupiter's moons, Callisto. Now, Callisto is a bit of an enigma. Its heavily cratered, ancient surface tells the story of a long and violent past. But like its Jovian companions, Callisto is also thought to have a subsurface ocean. What makes Callisto interesting is its relatively low radiation environment compared to its siblings Europa and Ganymede. This means that any potential life in Callisto's ocean wouldn't have to contend with the same level of radiation bombardment, making it a slightly more appealing target for exploration. However, Callisto's ocean is thought to be quite deep, and we still don't know much about its composition, but hey, that's what makes exploration so exciting, right? The unknown is full of possibilities. So there you have it, folks. 6 incredible worlds all right here in our solar system that just might hold the key to answering one of humanity's biggest questions. Are we alone? While Mars gets a lot of attention, and rightfully so, these icy moons and even our scorching hot neighbor Venus offer tantalizing hints that life, in some form, might be more common than we once thought. Now, I'm not saying that there are definitely aliens swimming in Europa's ocean or microbes floating in Venus's clouds, but the possibility, however slim, is enough to ignite our curiosity and drive us to explore further. And who knows, what we find might just rewrite our understanding of life itself. The universe is full of wonders, and it's up to us, intrepid explorers, to unravel its mysteries. So keep looking up, keep asking questions, and never stop exploring. While Mars is the most Earth-like and has been the focus of life-hunting missions, icy moons like Europa, Enceladus, and possibly Titan are intriguing candidates for extraterrestrial life, albeit likely microbial or extremophilic. More exploration, such as the upcoming Europa Clipper and Dragonfly mission to Titan, may shed light on these possibilities.